Good morning, all. Camelback Trading 2724 and the pitfuturestrading.com coming to you this Tuesday morning, March 24th. We're looking at the last 3 days of the market profile here on the SPY ETF. And right now, the bulls attempting to take some very nice baby steps as after coming out of basically a 3-day or 5-day balance, even though we were one time framing down for the 6th day, they are now attempting to stop the one-time framing down and get back into that 3-day balance. Right now, with just over an hour to go, we are starting to trade at the lower end of where we've been all morning. So we're going to see if this gap holds and we're able to stop the one-time framing down. So let's get to destinations and a game plan. So destinations on the upside. Right now, I'm going to give you yesterday's high. We'll use it on both sides in case we don't gap higher. So the first destination on the upside, it was going to be the afternoon rally high, right? That occurred in K. Right now, I'm not going to give it to you. Hopefully, for the bull's sake, we open above it and it's taken off the page. Our POC, which was going to be an upside destination, will be a downside destination. So right now, your first upside destination will be yesterday's high of 229.36. And we have the price spike. The price probe, which we had trouble getting through. We didn't get up to it yesterday. That is at 230.02. We're just above it right now by about $1. Then the price spike, which was F's low of 234.30. Then the afternoon rally high of 239.79 for March 20th. And then we have 3 daily highs, 244.47, 247.38, and 248.37. For the downside, if we gap higher, we will use yesterday's high again of 229.36. Then below that, we'll use the 10 wide of 223.50. And then yesterday's low of 218.26. So what's the game plan for this morning? Well, right now we're looking to open above value, above balance on a gap. I think the key for me is to open above the base of L's low. That's your price probe. If you open below it, I do not want to be long yet because it still has not been taken out. If you open above it, you still have some really good running room to the base of the price spike, which is F's low, right? We might have trouble at F's low and M's high from the 20th, but you can still get some running room if we open around the 231 level. Now, in the next hour, if we're going to open pretty close to F's low or M's high, then again, I do not want to take a call play because a couple of reasons. Number one, you might find sellers there again. And number two, and probably more importantly, you might get an inventory correction to come in first, and then I'd rather be a buyer on that. Right now, we're at a prime destination around the 231, 231.50 level. I wouldn't mind being a buyer because we're above the price probe, but far enough below the price spike where you can still get some good upside continuation. So that would be one play. On the flip side, if we're to open closer to F's low or M's high, possibly take a quick put play. Now again, you're going to be dealing with a gap higher and higher value. This isn't because the market, I think, is going to just turn around and give it all back, but you might find some sellers there the first time there. So I would take it as more of a scalp play to see if we come in with an inventory adjustment. So that would be one short play if we're to open closer to those levels. Another one, if we end up in the next hour opening below L's low and we can't get above the price probe and we get accepted back into yesterday's range, well, if we get accepted back in once we get below the opening from yesterday, I'd be short looking for POC. So those are 2 short plays and a call play for early this morning. Now, obviously, in this market, in the next hour, things could change dramatically. But as of now, those are 2 plays I would look at. Now, let's go. I'm just going to show you the daily chart. We'll keep this video short this morning since they've been long. So, as you can see on the daily chart, the bulls are finally attempting to stop the one-time framing down, right? We've been one-time framing down for 6 days. So if we take out yesterday's high, we at least stop that and come into some sort of balance. We need to get above that price probe and price spike from the 20th. If we're able to do that, you really don't have anything until we get more market-generated information to that afternoon rally high, which is $5 higher than the base of the price spike. And then above that, we have those 3 daily highs I just gave you. So you could get some acceleration to the upside once the bulls are able to get through the price probe and price spike from the 20th. It's all baby steps right now. And the first one is to take out yesterday's high and stop the one-time framing down. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.